Finance Committee meeting for Tuesday, October 29th, 2019 to order. This is budget workshop session number 4. We'll take up where we left off in our last session. We had considered supplemental requests. We also firmed up some numbers on health insurance and made some adjustments and a proposal for at least the tentative implementation of option 3 from the salary study, albeit phased out over a period of time. And so with that, I guess I'll turn us over to Mary Ann for an update for where we're at since we left off.
Sure. So just to go through the changes that were made from the budget that was, I guess, put on the website. Our proposed budget was health insurance decreases due to moving from a fully self-insured to a fully insured program. $143,735 in savings, adjusting the mayor's salary for the changes recommended by HR committee, $3,465. Changes to the evidence custodian position from regular to
Sworn
officer, additional $35,000. Providing for water costs at Jungles Park, $13,000 increase. Eliminating some park duplications in the budget, a savings of $50,873. Adding funding for the EMS monitors. We had hoped that we would get a grant, so we had only budgeted the local share. That's an increase of $144,000. Adding the video laryngoscopes.
Laryngoscopes.
Laryngoscopes,
Yep.
$22,200 increase. Adding option 3, those levy-funded positions, which really provides an extra step for those people who are senior employees and beyond the midpoint. A $26,000 increase. Additional rent, we had failed to budget for the rent that we're getting from Belts on the riverfront. So
Bricks.
what did I say?
Bricks, belts,
Oh, sorry.
close. Okay,
It's amazing how those things pop back. I used to live in Stevens Point, so
I see.
25 years ago, though. Decrease in the levy by $13,000. So the net effect of all of those is a tax increase of $36,057. And then we have to generate tax increment on that levy, which is another $4,766. So that total city levy would go up $40,823. Looking at the change or the impact to the tax rate is just shy of 1.5 cents. So that brings the proposed tax rate of $10.47.6466 to $10.49.
okay. And at our last meeting also, we had considered the rest of the supplemental requests, and in light of not receiving the grant on the EMS monitors, we accepted that item and the video laryngoscopes as a one-time purchase, but then we deferred to next year the other 4 requests. One of those was an alerting system for Station 3, a discretionary performance incentive. We thought option 3 was more than adequate on the salary side. $35,000 additional for marketing. We thought the efforts we had going already were sufficient, and we deferred also the police wellness program. And we did not get manufacturing values, you said, yet from the state?
Correct. I did hear back from the state. They thought they would be published tomorrow morning. They did indicate to me that the reason our values have been placed on hold was they were, had gotten some disputes from 2 of their manufacturers, and they were taking that through the process. They have a process similar to our Board of Review, and the Board of Review had sustained the values of the state of Wisconsin.
Okay,
So they weren't expecting any changes.
okay. So we can assume your forecasts are pretty close here, or right, or spot on. So, okay, so that then would give us a 1.5 cent mill rate increase. That's far less than what we've been experiencing in the last few years. And that includes getting our CIP and our proposed road projects done as well.
Yeah, so the 1.5 cent increase is from what the proposed budget was, so it's
Right.
a 22-cent increase in total.
Okay.
Or 23.5, excuse me.
Right, 2.7%,
Yep.
or 2.17.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Committee members, any questions for Mary Ann on our current status and on the figures that you have in front of you? Go ahead, Dennis.
Yeah, what's it gonna be on like on a $100,000 home? How much will that increase that be?
So it would be about a $23 increase, give or take.
$23. That sounds reasonable, thank you.
Okay. Additional questions? Okay. Other than our manufacturing values, which is what we've been waiting on, this budget then, if you don't want to make any additional adjustments or amendments, is ready to forward to the council with a recommendation for adoption. Any final changes or tweaks that we want to make, assuming the manufacturing values are correct? Is this the budget that we want to send forward? Okay. All right, then do we have a motion to accept this budget as proposed and amended by us and forward it to council for action? We have a motion by Smith. Is there a second? Second by Nutting. Further discussion or questions? Seeing none, members in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed? None are opposed, that motion carries. That's our only action item for tonight. This might be the world's fastest budget session, but we did just have a few loose ends to tie up. And so then the council will see this budget in the form of a public hearing on November 12th, right, is when we,
That's correct. The publication was placed in the newspaper over the weekend, so we're in compliance with our publication regulations, so we're ready to go.
Okay.
6 o'clock.
6 PM, yep.
6 PM, November 12th. So, and then Mary Ann will run through it for the public, we'll accept public comment, and then go forward from there. So,
Very good.
all right.
Move to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn from Nutting, is there a second? Second by Smith. Members in favor signify by saying aye. Aye, opposed? None are opposed, that motion carries. So we'll stand adjourned, and we'll see everyone next week.